Hey friends, welcome back to Homestead on a Prayer. In case you're new here, my name's Jennifer, and about once a month I pick up a grocery order from a company called Azure Standard. It's basically a bulk supply company that specializes in natural and organic food, and they deliver to drop points all around the country. So I put in my zip code and I found the closest drop point to my location, and once a month I go there and I pick up my order. I find that it works really well. Now, I know my channel mostly focuses on gardening with a little bit of other natural living topics kind of sprinkled in here and there, but I find that a lot of people that are interested in natural living are really interested in alternative ways to source really good quality food, and that's why I've decided to share my Azure hauls with you. So I hope that this is interesting and helpful to you. I hope that it gives you some inspiration if you're thinking about placing an order with Azure and you haven't before, or if you're just thinking about sourcing quality food products in general. So I'm just going to share with you what I got. This month's haul is a little bit smaller than normal. Smaller than I hoped that it would be because once again I did not get my Rumiano butter. I've been trying to get that every month for pretty close to a year now. I don't remember exactly how long it's been out of stock. It comes in stock regularly, but always goes out of stock before my order ships. So I haven't been able to get the butter in a long time, and once again I was not able to get it this month. But I was able to get some really good products, so I'm just going to show you guys what I got. Now you can see here, we'll start with the fertilizer because it is by far the largest item in this order. I got two 50-pound bags of this Nutri-Rich fertilizer. So this is an organic fertilizer that is made from, I believe, composted chicken manure or poultry manure. I used this in my garden last year and I was really happy with it. So I know that it's January and we do have a while before gardening season really starts in my area, but I like to be prepared. There have been enough instances of things being sold out and out of stock recently that I wanted to go ahead and make sure that I had my fertilizer ready for the gardening season. As I said, I used this fertilizer for the first time last year. I was really happy with the results. So I got two of the 50-pound bags of the fertilizer pellets. This variety does, or this brand does also offer a granular version of the fertilizer, which I did purchase last year as well to use in my potting soil. I like to make my own potting soil and I mix some organic fertilizer into that potting soil, and I decided to use that last year. I was also happy with that, but I still have some of that left. So I just needed to get the pellet fertilizer. This is what I use in my vegetable garden. Next, I got this 10-pound bag of organic yellow onions. I've been buying these onions through Azure for quite a while, and I've been really happy with them. I like to get the big 5-pound bag because you get a little bit of a bulk discount that way. I find that it lasts me several months, and the onions last several months as well. I don't have to worry about them going bad. Now, with any onions, including these, if they're kind of starting to get slightly soft and you feel like they don't have a lot of life left in them, a great option is to just pre-chop them all and stick them in your freezer. And you can throw them right into meals like that. I like to do that anyway, especially if I'm using a larger onion than what I really need for what I'm cooking. I just throw the extra right in the freezer, and then I can just take out a small handful whenever I need just a little bit. I can saute it up and it tastes just like you use it fresh. So I really like the onions for that reason. Next, I got some of this Portland ketchup. Now I got a 3-pack. This is kind of an insignificant thing when you're really sourcing groceries, but each one has a different picture on it. So it's just a fun little touch. So we've been getting this Portland ketchup here and there for a little while. I really enjoy it. It is organic ketchup. It has a really good flavor. It's got a nice rich tomato flavor. I just really enjoy it. So we have been buying this. It's a little bit pricier than ketchup that we can find locally. We can't find this brand locally. But if we were to get like the organic Heinz ketchup or something like that, this is a little bit more expensive than that. But I do find that the flavor is better, and we just enjoy this. We don't go through a real lot of ketchup, so paying a little bit more per bottle works out fine for us. Next, I got this Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. Now, you can get this many places. You don't have to source this through Azure. I just did get it through them because it was a little bit cheaper than other alternatives that I found. So I got a quart of this. I got the citrus flavor, or the citrus scent. I don't recommend actually eating this. But I got the citrus scent because what I'm hoping to do is to start making foaming hand soap. That's one of those really simple things that you can do, and I just haven't done it yet. So I need to get a foaming hand soap dispenser, and I plan to mix this with a certain amount of water and just make my own hand soap. Now you can just use unscented soap, and you could also scent it yourself. You could leave it unscented, or you could scent it with essential oils or something like that. For now, I just decided to go ahead and get the citrus. I plan to use this in my kitchen and my bathrooms, so I figured citrus would be a good all-around scent for that. Next, I am restocking my golden balsamic vinegar. I really like having golden balsamic vinegar as a little bit of an alternative. It, at least to me, has a little bit of a, I guess, a milder flavor than the deep balsamic, and obviously it has that golden color. So if you want that balsamic flavor, but you want to keep it light colored, depending if you need that light colored look for a certain dish that you're making, the golden balsamic is a great alternative. I really like this for making salad dressings, so I just wanted to restock this. Next, I got a couple of cheeses here. This is a Rumiano Organic. This is Monterey Jack, and I also have here the sharp cheddar. So I got roughly a 5-pound block of each. Let me see, this is actually almost 6 pounds, and this one's about 5 1/4. So this is a large amount of cheese. So what I usually do is just shred up this whole thing and freeze it. I find that before you open it, it will last for quite a while in the refrigerator. Honestly, I haven't really kept it in my refrigerator for that long once it's been shredded, so I'm not sure how long it would last there. I just usually, as I said, shred the whole thing. I put it into individual Ziploc bags, and then I'll keep 1 or 2 of each variety in my fridge, the rest in my freezer, and pull them out as we need them. But we've always gone through them before they had a chance to mold or go bad, so I'm not sure how long they would store in the refrigerator shredded. If you have tested that out, I would love to hear feedback from you. But we've been really happy with these cheeses. They're good quality organic cheese, and they have a great flavor. And I buy them in 5-pound blocks because it is more economical. You save a little bit of money per pound by buying them in bulk like this. Next, I got this baking powder. I purchased this baking powder because it is aluminum free. I find that a lot of conventional baking powder does have aluminum in it, and that's something that you really want to avoid in your diet as much as possible. You know, I'll let you do the research on that, but it's been linked to some not great medical conditions. So we try to avoid aluminum in our house as much as possible, so I really wanted to get some aluminum-free baking powder. Next, I got these chocolate chips. This was actually an error on my part. I got the milk chocolate chips. Now, these are really good. As you can see, the bag is open because I had some people in my house that were anxious to sample these. I really myself am a dark chocolate person. I find milk chocolate really sweet. I actually don't really even enjoy milk chocolate. I love dark chocolate. So what I meant to do was order the bittersweet chocolate chips, which are very good. I highly recommend those. But I will say, as milk chocolate goes, these are pretty good. They're a little bit less sweet than a lot of other milk chocolates that you find. And you can see the milk here is in quotes. This doesn't actually have any milk in it, so if you are dairy-free, then these can be a great option also. Finally, over here you can see that I got 2 boxes of this frozen fruit. Now these are actually just the boxes. I have the actual fruit safely stored in my freezer where I don't have to worry about it thawing out and going bad during this video. But we got a 5-pound box of the frozen strawberries, and I also got a 5-pound box of the frozen blueberries. I really do enjoy getting bulk frozen fruit like that. We like to use it in smoothies, we like to use it in baking. There's just so many ways to use it. So by buying the 5-pound box, I'm able to save a little bit and able to get a high quality product at a better price. So as I said, it's a little bit of a small haul this month. We were just restocking on a few things that we were out of and trying a couple new things as well. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you are new to Azure and you're interested in trying it out, I'm going to leave my referral link in the video description. If you do shop through that link, Azure pays me a small referral thank you bonus. So if you do choose to do that, thank you so much. It's a great way to support my small channel at no additional cost to you, so I really do appreciate it. So I hope you're having a great day. I can't wait to see you soon. I'll see you next time.